Hello lovelies, hope you're doing really well today. Thanks for joining me in today's Timeless Pick a Card reading. So I'm going to channel some messages from Spirit to help you with your current situation. Okay, so think about what it is that you want some advice on, and then look at the different reading options and choose the one that resonates with you the most. But if you're drawn to more than one, as always, listen to more than one and then leave behind any messages that don't resonate for you. Okay, if you need longer to choose a reading, pause the video. Now let's get on with the readings. Hello Group 1, thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing really well today. So I'm going to get some information, first of all, about what your situation is. So let's turn that over. We've got number 2, prepare. We've got a little kitten in the room today. It's the last one of the litter. He's waiting for the right person. I've had some interest in him, but they haven't been the right ones yet. I've had to ask him. I consulted him on that. Right, we have got number 4, the book, and the Queen of Clubs, loyal and loving. Interesting. You have got a 2, 3 and a 4 there. So I'm getting the feeling, especially from this card, that there's something that you've started, something that you've been wanting to go ahead with, but something is slowing you down or making you hesitate or second guess yourself about what to do. I feel like it's like, I'm getting the impression that you know what you want to do, what you've started something new, you know what you want to do, but something is stopping you. It's slowing you down. And I feel for a lot of you, this could be self-doubt. I'm getting that quite strongly, that it's actually self-doubt that's holding you back. Now, with the Queen of Clubs there, loyal and loving, this is giving me the impression that you're being hard on yourself. You're probably putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I think some of you might even have quite big expectations of how you think you should be performing, or what you think you should be doing, or how this should be working out. You know, I'm getting the sense, the message from Spirit, that your expectations that you're putting onto yourself are too high, and you need to lighten up and let go of that completely. Because I'm getting a very strong message from Spirit right now, Group 1, that this is something that your spirit family are helping you with, and they're saying to let go of control, let go of how you think things are going to work out, let go of how you think the timing of things should be. Okay. So this could be in any area of life. So, you know, take what resonates for you. This number 4 book card here, this is a message from Spirit about really relaxing and, you know, going with the flow, letting go. And you know what? Toby's in the room. He's on the chair. He likes to sleep on the chair in this room. And the little kitten is with him, and they're actually playing. They've just started playing. He's so funny. The little kitten is patting Toby's paw that's hanging down. And that's a really good message to come through in this reading, because that's the cat saying, have some fun, loosen up. And that's your spirit guides coming through now. They're nodding their head and confirming. Okay, so what this, it's like you've been stopped in your tracks, or you feel like you've been stopped, but it's you that has stopped yourself, Group 1. That's what your spirit family is saying here. So let's get some more cards now to see what will help in your situation. I'm just going to put those to one side. We'll add to those. So these cards I'm going to choose for Spirit's advice on what to do next, what to focus on. Okay, let's see what we've got here. 32 illusion, 35 plaster, and the Queen of Spades, determined and resilient. Those are interesting numbers because they balance each other. That is a 5. The Queen is a 3. Look, 35, 5 and 3. So they're lovely balanced numbers. So this... Oops, sorry, knocked the microphone. So this is Spirit's message now, like how Spirit is helping you, and Spirit's advice with what to do. So Spirit is saying, first of all, with the number synchronicity, like focus on being balanced, because those numbers balance each other. The number 8, is about focusing on your inner power and being confident in yourself to move forward, you know, because I feel that that's what's lacking at the moment, is this self-belief. The number 3 is a lovely expansive energy as well. So this is great for something that you're wanting to do. That is a very positive sign. The number 5 energy is about balance and it's change as well. So Spirit's saying change the way that you're looking at the situation, change the way that you're seeing yourself. Now, this illusion card that's come out here is quite interesting for this reading, because I feel like that whatever is going on in your situation, it's like external circumstances are saying one thing, but your sixth sense, it's like your inner knowing, is telling you something different to what your eyes are showing you or what you're hearing, however this relates to you. So in your situation, you might be seeing a certain thing or hearing a certain thing, but your gut feeling is saying, no, that's not how it is. So some of you might be like wanting to do something where it might seem like it, on the outside, on the surface, it might seem like it could be a really difficult thing to do, or you're taking a big risk, or it's not done that way. Maybe you're doing something differently. Whatever this is, it's like the external is conflicting your internal knowing, and Spirit is saying to focus on your internal knowing. If this is a situation that involves work or money or something like that, Spirit is saying focus on what you know, on your spiritual self, not on the material side of it. Because I feel that for some of you, there might be some worry that you're projecting onto this situation where you need things to be a certain way, and Spirit is saying let go of that idea, allow things to unfold as they're going to naturally, because it's going to work out differently but better to what you're currently thinking. Okay, and trust yourself, because I feel that you're getting some inner guidance and some like intuitive feelings that are telling you that everything's going to be okay, everything's going to be fine. Go ahead with this, don't hesitate any longer, keep moving ahead, you know, to trust yourself. This plastic card here ties in so well with the Queen of Clubs, the elephant energy there, loyal and loving, because this is Spirit saying be kind to yourself, don't beat yourself up, don't feel guilty, don't give yourself a hard time, don't expect too much from yourself. I'm also getting the message for some of you about not being afraid to step back for a short while, to take some time off, to have a day out, something like that. I feel like some of you are pushing yourselves a little bit too much, and Spirit is saying no, don't push yourselves, just take your time. Don't be afraid to move forward, but you don't have to charge ahead and you don't have to hold yourself back. It's like taking just gradual steps, and if you feel like you need some time out, have some time out. You know, sometimes when we get in our heads too much, it really helps to have a change of scenery. So Spirit is saying make sure that you're taking care of your inner needs, for your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health, and do what feels right for you. Even if it seems like there might be some external pressure, maybe other people are expecting things of you, do what feels right for you, that is going to help you to feel better and more balanced, Group 1. And this Queen of Spades card here, this is Spirit just saying keep going, but be methodical, be practical, take like well thought out steps. You don't need to rush, you can deliberate and just take one step at a time, but don't stay stuck in the position that you're in, you know, because this prepare card is the message here is like you've got everything you need to move ahead and take this journey. See, you've got the squirrel, it's got the rucksack on its back, and this is its new journey on this new path, and this is you, but you can't see where it's heading, and that's what's worrying you, Group 1, isn't it? You can't see where this is leading you, whether this is to do with work or a connection or something to do with home or the family, whatever it is. If it's a project, you want to know how it's going to turn out, and Spirit is saying you can't know that yet, because things are going to happen. There are going to be twists and turns along the way which are going to change the way that you're thinking about things, and it's going to be better. Okay, so keep taking like gradual steps and don't hold yourself back and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Now let's have a look at the influence that is coming in next for you, Group 1. I'll have that one. And that one. And that one. I notice also, I didn't see that before, but we've got 2 queen energies. The queen energy, this is this lovely, nurturing energy. I feel like some of you might want to push yourself, and Spirit is saying, be kind, be gentle to yourself, trust your intuition and your inner knowing, okay? Nurture yourself, Group 1. So let's move those up. We've got 49 Ascension, 11 Broken Egg, and the King of Hearts. So we've got a King energy that's come out there now. They've got 2 number 4s as well as balance here. That's a 4, that's a 4, that is up to 13, and that is a 13 card. And then you've got the 1, 1. So we've got some lovely numbers here. This 13 number here, this is a number of transformation, like deep transformation, where you've come to the end of a big chapter and a new one is coming in and everything is changing for you. So these are the influences coming in for you, Group 1. Now, it's interesting where I said about you might be being hard on yourself or pushing yourself a little bit too much because you've got the broken egg card there, which is about doing too much, or it's about taking on other problems. Maybe you feel like other people have got expectations of you to do something, and Spirit is saying, no, it's you that's putting those expectations on yourself. So let go of that. Let go of those burdens. So with the Ascension card here, so, you know, with this coming in, this is you reaching a higher position. This is like the final card of this deck. You know, when you go on a journey through life and you eventually ascend back to Spirit, this is that final energy of you reaching this point that you want to reach. But I see this as more as like an internal influence, like you getting more connected with your spiritual self and having more trust in yourself and in Spirit that things are going to work out fine. I'm seeing this energy of you letting go and relaxing and releasing, you know, and of not being afraid and of actually moving. So here we've got the pathway, here we've got the steps. So this is you being elevated to a new position. So that could mean literally in your life you might be elevated. If this is to do with work or some kind of project that you're doing, you might get some kind of promotion, you know, it could be something like that, like where your position is elevated. But I also see this spiritually where you are going to overcome this doubt that you've been going through, this, you know, this lack of confidence or this lack of belief in yourself, where you're going to rise up because you've got this is a lovely expansion that is coming in for you. And with this King of Hearts, that's wonderful to come out after what I spoke about with you being a little bit hard on yourself, because this is an energy of, this is the heart energy. So this is you being a lot kinder to yourself and like loving yourself more. This is like self-love, self-care, and you realizing that you're not going to get hurt by the situation that you're moving into, that it's actually going to work out okay. In fact, it's going to work out better than you can imagine. So this energy that is coming in for you is saying to you, just relax, let go, trust Spirit, allow things to unfold, take considered action, gradual steps forward, but don't hold yourself back. And as you do, you will lift yourself up out of this doubt and this lack of confidence, and it will bring you into a new place, because you've got the moon here, which is all to do with not seeing things clearly, worrying about things, being in the dark. We've got that dark tunnel there, haven't we? And then you've got this light here above the steps. This is like you're moving out of the moon energy and you're moving into the light, which is where things are going to become clearer for you, Group 1. As soon as you kind of become more present and step into yourself, and don't charge ahead with anything. Don't do too much. Just take deliberate, thought about, cautious action, one step forward, and just think about the next step. Don't think too far ahead, and you'll find that the next steps will then become clearer. The more that you let go, the more that you release, the more your path will unfold and become clearer to you. And then you'll know what other steps you need to take. You'll know what direction you're going in. Let's get some final cards. Something that will really help you at the moment. That one there. Our lovely card. We've got 33, the truth. Oops, they fell on the floor. Actually, that was funny, you know, because this card, that's on the bottom. Look, another elephant. So there is a big need for you to be kind to yourself, because the elephant is like the maternal energy, and the maternal energy is very nurturing. Okay, so bear that in mind. That's also a number 6, which is to do with nurturing, and you've got 33 there, which is another number 6, isn't it, group 1? So we have got 32 salt, 32, 2 32s. What are the chances of that? And 33. Okay. We have got the 8 of spades, mental strength. So what will help you the most? This card here, this truth card, I'm getting the sense that, especially with the mental strength card as well, that at the moment, you've probably got a few negative thoughts that have been going a little bit around and around in your mind. They've been maybe stopping you, maybe questioning yourself. These thoughts might have been holding you back, you know. That's the ego that's trying to keep you safe, and it's trying to keep you to stay where you are because it knows that you'll be safe where you are. But Spirit is saying you can't stay where you are. You are expanding, you are exploring, and you're going on a new adventure, and this is meant for you. This is part of your life purpose. This is your destiny, group 1. So I also get the message here from Spirit that you are getting positive guidance coming into your mind as well, you know, that is trying to counteract the negative thoughts, and Spirit is saying, listen to that guidance. It might be quieter than the negative thoughts, but it's coming from your spirit family, and they are there helping you and reassuring you that you are not taking any wrong steps in doing what you are doing. This is right for you. Whatever this is that you've started, this is right for you. And your spirit family are saying, listen to this inner guidance, because it is going to help you to move forward, and trust in those words. You've got the illusion and the truth card that have come out here. So there's something very significant for you, group 1, where you might be getting stuck in 3D thinking, you know, where everything becomes about materialism, about what's expected of us, about what society thinks. Let go of all of that, Spirit is saying, because it's not right for you. You are special and unique, and you need to let your inner self shine out. Okay, listen to these quiet words of guidance that you're getting, that are coming from Spirit. That is your true self. That is your spirit family that's helping you, because your spiritual self wants to come through in this situation. This negative influence here on this card very much is what I'm talking about here with the mental strength card, where I feel like there are some negative thoughts that are holding you back. This has come from the past, because we've had that elephant energy, haven't we, twice, with the you know, this on the bottom of the card, and there the elephant also relates to our family and our past. So this could be past conditioning that has been holding you back, group 1. Okay, so this is what will help you. This influence here of the salt card, this is about being very aware of the negative influences in your life, of what you're telling yourself, what you're saying to yourself, or even what others are saying to you. Get rid of it. Do some inner work and face it. Face those fears, face those anxieties, because when you face your fear, it loses power over you, you know. Allow it to come to the surface and face it and say, I am not afraid anymore. I am going to do this. I'm going to trust myself. I'm going to trust it in Spirit, and then go for it. Okay. This could also relate to some like physical cleansing, you know, where you have a salt bath, or you cleanse the energy in your home or where you work, wherever you spend a lot of time. Make sure that you harmonize the energy of that space, because if you don't open the windows very often, if you don't cleanse the energy in the space that you spend a lot of time, you are living in stale air and stale energy, and it holds the energy imprints of your past self, which can hold you back and make you feel stuck and make you feel lost and confused. So have a proper detox inside and out, you know, with your inner self, your mind, your emotions, and your external environment as well. Okay, group 1, I really hope that you found that reading useful. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to check out my other channels and to head over to my Patreon Animal Lovers community. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again. Hello group 2, thank you for joining me in the reading. I hope you're doing really well today. So I'm going to get a card, some cards to find out what your situation is at the moment that you need help with. So we've got 45 completion. Get one of these as well. Got a cycle coming to a close, haven't you? 33 broken glass. I'm going to put those back in because I only want one. Oh, they're all popping out today. We just want one. That one. Okay. Oh, look at all the threes there. 3 of clubs, group teamwork. Okay. So you've got a cycle, this is like a big chapter closing out that involves other people. With this group teamwork card, this involves other people. So this could be in any area of your life. For some of you, it might be work. For some of you, it could be a group that you're part of. For some of you, it could be something to do with the online community. Number 3 relates to it like it's a very expansive energy, but it refers to groups of people or even family, possibly for some of you. So there is a situation that there's a very big chapter coming to a close in your life at the moment that you've been struggling with this closure, this ending of it. It's like, this is like a really big cycle because this 45 card here, 9, this is up to 9, and 9 is the last number in the 9 digits. So it's like a significant ending for you. For some of you, it could even relate to changing jobs, moving house. It could be some kind of ending in the family. It could relate to any area of your life, but I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. Group 2, I am getting the feeling that you are struggling with closing the door on this, whatever this is, in relation to other people. And with this broken glass card here, I feel like, because this relates to seeing things clearly and knowing the truth about the situation. So I feel that this is what you're struggling with. I'm getting the impression that some of you know the truth of the situation, but you've been finding it hard to acknowledge it or to come to terms with the truth. Maybe you have been second guessing yourself, doubting yourself as to what to do. And it's like, Spirit is saying right now, if you step into your heart, if you get into your heart center, I've got a guided meditation actually on my other channel to get into the heart center. That's where you'll connect with the truth of the situation. That's where you will see more clearly, because I feel like your inner senses are telling you about this situation, that it's finished. It's already finished. But I feel like you're struggling letting go of it. It's like it's come to an end, but you haven't acknowledged. It's either that you haven't acknowledged that ending, or you're having difficulty accepting the ending of this situation. And I feel like, do you know, if some of you have actually been, if you've dropped anything recently, especially glass, and it's broken, or if you see broken glass when you're out and about, that is a great big clear symbol for you, because that is you needing to see things clearly. That is like having a breakthrough, because when glass breaks, it brings in a breakthrough where you haven't been able to see something clearly. That clarity then comes in. So I feel like at the moment, you're looking through murky water, or you're stuck in the fog of this ending of this situation, because you might not be able to acknowledge it fully yet for whatever reason. And as I say, it relates to other people. So let's get some more cards now to get some information from Spirit. I want to get some advice, what Spirit is advising you to do that will help you the most. Let's just put those to one side. It is interesting that you've got 3 threes there, 33 and the 3, because they add up to 9. So I feel that with that, the 3s and the 9 energy there, this is a significant chapter in your life that's coming to an end, and it's time for it to move out, because expansion wants to come in for you. New expansion. I feel like there's something new that you have yet to try in some one or more areas of your life that wants to come in. So we've got 25 purify, 7 the key. So you've got 2 7s there. repetitive numbers here. So you might be seeing some repeating numbers, group 2. You might be seeing the 3s and the 7s. 3 and 7, interestingly, relate to the mind. So this could be to do with an expansion of your mind. It could be new ideas or inspiration coming in. It could, 7 on the high is like the higher mind, and it relates to awakening, because we've got the Ace of Diamonds awakening card there. So I feel like I'm also getting this additional message where you're moving up. It's like there's some kind of positive shift happening to you, like a mind awakening, where you're moving out of your lower mind up more into your higher mind, where the lower mind is like the ego self, where the ego self is constantly trying to keep us safe and protected, but also small. And I feel like part of this ending that is coming in for you, group 2, is relating to your mind, where you're letting go of like negative thoughts or negative patterns or negative beliefs. I feel that there's something connected with this group situation that is ending, where you are expanding. It's like you've got to the point where you have moved out of alignment with it, where you have expanded, and whatever this situation is, it's no longer in alignment with you, because your mind, you're more in the space of your higher mind, which connects with spirit more. So it's like you're getting more divinely inspired, but you're struggling to move from one space to the next space. It's like you're in this in-between stage at the moment, where you've got a foot in the old way and a foot in the new beginning, and you haven't quite crossed over the threshold yet. So this is the advice from Spirit, what will help you the most. We've got the Purify card here. So yeah, this card very much relates to you letting go of your old self. When I was talking then about the ego self, this is about you washing away all those like negative thoughts and beliefs that keep, the ego that keeps us safe. This is time for you to expand, group 2, okay? For you to, maybe there's a new group that you can move into, or get to know new people, or a new expansive situation that it's waiting for you. It's beckoning you to come into it, but it's like you're not fully there yet. So Spirit is saying, let go of this need to please people. I'm getting that message very strongly for a few of you about not people pleasing, okay? You're not here to please other people. You're here to please yourself, because in pleasing yourself, you are then living in the best expression of yourself. And that is what will make other people happy, If you just focus on pleasing others and not pleasing yourself, you're going to be the one that is always missing out and always lacking. But when you focus on pleasing yourself, everyone else will benefit anyway, okay? So I feel that message was very relevant for a few of you. For some of you, that does relate to some old patterns that you've got lingering from childhood or school years, where you were made to feel quite small, and it's stopping you from stepping into this new beginning that's coming in for you. I am getting the message that whatever this is that relates to a group of people, I'm sensing a little bit of fear and anxiety, like you don't feel, maybe you're not feeling fully comfortable yet about this going into this new situation. Maybe you think that other people won't like you, or they'll judge you, or it won't work out, or, there's something connected with how you see yourself with how you think other people see you, rather. And it's really you that's putting that on yourself, group 2. Your spirit family is saying, you don't see yourself how we see you. And it's time that you opened your eyes and fully embraced how wonderful you are, and realized that other people are not talking about you negatively behind your back. They're not judging you. That negative belief has come from childhood. It's come from something that has happened to you in the past, where you think others are going to judge you, and your spirit family are saying, no, that's not going to happen. We are here watching over you. We're keeping you safe. Wash off this negativity. Let your ego quieten down. Have a word with your ego. Have a word with yourself. Okay, this key here, this is a lovely card to come in this reading. And I also notice we've got 771. 771 to me is a number of transformation, and that is what you need to go through, group 2. You've got this big ending that is going on right now for you with a new beginning coming in, but you aren't there yet. So there is this like transformative stage that you need to go through next, where you are going through this big cleansing. This key card here, though, this is like to focus on like the most positive outcome that you really, really want. The key allows you to open the new door to the new situation. The key is also a sign of solutions and wishes coming true. So things are going to come in for you. Your spirit family are saying that you're going to get the help that you need to move through this transition from this big ending into this new beginning. And with this Ace of Diamonds awakening card here, this is like a mind expansion, because I've spoken about the mind energy, haven't I, with the number 3 and the number 7, which are very prevalent for you. So this is an expansive energy, this Ace of Diamonds here, where you're getting like a mind upgrade. So I feel like, I spoke about the broken glass card there, where you aren't seeing things clearly. This awakening card is you seeing things clearly. And with the key, this is like solutions and answers coming to you. So this is you understanding what to do next. Okay. So Spirit is saying, as you go through this cleansing, and I feel that this very much relates to your inner self, where you need to have a look at what it is that you're afraid of, at what it is that you think is going to go wrong. Face these fears, face whatever it is that you think is going to go wrong. If you think other people are going to think badly of you, judge you, criticize you, not accept you, whatever it is, have a look at that within yourself and ask yourself, why are you feeling that way? Because it simply isn't the truth. It isn't the truth of the situation. It isn't what's going to happen. Your spirit family is saying it's time to let that go, because that is an illusion that you carrying around that has come from the past. So wash it away, group 2. Okay. And as you do, then you'll have this like mind expansion that will come in for you, which will help you to see things a lot more clearly, and you'll get solutions coming in. You'll know what to do in this new situation that is coming in for you. So let's get some cards to see what is next. The next influence coming in. So we've got, oh, lovely, 43 clarity, another number 7, and also violet, because we've got violet showing up a few times here with the green. See, the green energy is this nature energy, and it's the heart energy. So this is about healing. There is some healing that needs to take place for you, group 2. And the violet energy, that relates to the crown chakra and your spirit family. And this is this energy of protection. So this is your spirit family saying you are protected, you are safe. So I feel like there is some kind of a spiritual awakening on a level that's going to happen for you. Because, we get spiritual awakenings happen throughout our entire life, where we go through different levels. And I feel that that is what is coming in for you, group 2, where you are going to come into another level of awakening. This clarity card is wonderful because it confirms what I've been talking about, doesn't it? Where at the moment you've been struggling to see things clearly. And then as you have this clear out of the past, as you face your negative thoughts, your fears, then that's going to help you to see more clearly and to have this awakening, which is what this is about: seeing clearly, thinking clearly, being able to focus and concentrate on what you're wanting to do. This is about seeing a new perspective that is better than the perspective that you've been seeing before, whether that's about yourself, what you're doing, or other people, or whatever it is. This is like this awakening, this mind awakening that's going to come in for you, I feel is to do with you becoming more positive and focusing on that positivity and a brighter future and a brighter and better you. So let's see what we've got. Oh, goodness me. More cards that are the same. You've got another number 7 and the lighter look. Realization, understanding, seeing or thinking clearly. Goodness me. This is a big mind awakening that's coming in for you. It's like you're going to shatter some kind of really big negative thought pattern or belief that has been holding you down and holding you back, holding you captive. This is going to shatter for you, group 2. It totally is. And this number 7 energy that's coming in, 4 times we've got it now. 7 is this number of self-awareness and self-realization and healing. It's the higher mind where you do some real deep thinking about who you are and where you're going and what you want to do and who you want to be. This is about you getting really in touch with your true self, with what you think, with what you want to do, with what you like, This is you discovering more about yourself. So this is quite a big self-discovery thing that is going on here for you. So there is something in the beginning, as I say, that is part of a group that I feel like you've completely moved out of alignment with it, but you're still in the situation, and Spirit is saying it is time to leave that behind now because it is not working. You have expanded and you are continuing to expand, and something new is moving into alignment for you. It's not quite here yet, but it will be very, very soon because you've got this awakening happening. And I hadn't looked at the card. I turned the card over, and I was looking out the window as I was talking and I didn't see that. And look at it. Can you believe that? What are the chances of getting 5 number 7s in a reading? I mean, come on, group 2. So if you've been seeing number 7 around, that is a big sign for you. You are going through a major transformation. This is like an inner transformation. So this situation that you've been in that you're in at the moment, that you're kind of stuck in a little bit, this is like your inner self is transforming. You've moved out of alignment with it. It is time to let it go and say goodbye to it because this is not you anymore. You are becoming this different person, this new person. I am sensing that there is confidence coming in for you, group 2. More confidence about yourself, about who you are, and less fear about how people are going to see you or think of you. This is you, this 7 of Hearts healing the past. This is you healing the past. I've spoken about your past already, haven't I, where your ego has kept you down and kept you safe, and it is time to wash away those negative thoughts and negative beliefs and to stop seeing yourself in that same way. That is what's changing for you. That is wonderful. So just move those across. Let's get some more cards just to find out what else will help you at this time. 40 signs. Well, I've already talked about looking for the numbers, haven't I? Signs. Yes, so Spirit is going to focus on showing you signs, so look out for the signs. If you see the word key or if you see a key, that is like a sign of unlocking. This is like the new chapter coming in. This is like you figuring things out, okay? This is a wish coming true as well. You might see it, you might find a key, you might see the word key, you might even see a frog somewhere. If you see any daisies, that's about you getting more in touch with your inner light, seeing things clearly, okay? Look out for the number 7. So we've got different numbers now, fantastic. We've got 40, 22, those are both 4s. So this is a very different energy here that Spirit is saying what will help you. Look for the signs, look for cloud shapes, that will help you, and then look up the shape that it is if you don't know what the shape means. On here we've got dolphins, which are light-hearted and free. They've got a strong 6th sense. There's also a heart there. There's a little bit of a kind of a cat. What else have we got? That could be a snail or a squirrel. Let your imagination run free as you look up at the clouds, because they will often give you messages about what is going on in your life and what is coming in next. But number 7 for sure, group 2, is the number for you. This 22 padlock, look, we've got the key and the padlock. So you have got what you need already inside of you to move into this new beginning, to go through this transformation and this transition. Whatever has been holding you back, whatever this situation is, it's like it's got to the point now where it's holding you back, and your spirit family is saying let it go, because something wonderful wants to come in for you that is going to be more in alignment for you. And if this relates to work, You know, this padlock card coming here is saying you've got skills. You've got skills that you're not using. Use them if it relates to work. It could be some kind of other group or a community project or whatever this is that relates to a group of other people. Spirit is saying you've got skills that you're not currently using that you could make better use of. You have got untapped potential that you aren't aware of because you've been keeping yourself small, group 2, and it is time to let yourself free. You've got the key to release yourself from this lock that you've had on yourself, so let yourself free. And this that you're moving into here, so like this is the energy of what will help you. This is Spirit saying, use your wisdom, use what you know, use your wisdom, your skills, your knowledge, your experience, use everything that you've gathered so far. That's what will help you to move forward. And as you're moving forward, focus on what brings you joy, focus on what fills you up. That's going to help you the most. Okay, group 2, I really hope that reading has helped you. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channels and my Patreon community of animal lovers. Hope you have a fab day, and I'll see you again. Hello group 3, thank you for joining me in the reading. So let's get choosing some cards to find out what your situation is at the moment. We've got number 1, begin. Fantastic. So there is a new beginning coming in for you right now. You're in it. And let's get some more cards. We've got 18, red light. That's interesting. A number 1 and a number 9. So this is like what you're struggling with at the moment. You've got a new beginning that you're in and you are stopping yourself from moving forward in it. Queen of Diamonds, peaceful and spiritual. So I feel like there is something that is bothering you about this new beginning, something that's on your mind, something that might be holding you back, or maybe I am getting a message that some of you, a few of you are causing trouble. It's like your mind is causing trouble for you. Do you know what I mean? Where your mind is holding you back. That's the message that I'm getting. You want to be in that dove space energy of being peaceful and seeing things clearly and having truth coming in, but something is holding you back. You might feel as if external circumstances are slowing you down or stopping you, or there's been a delay, or there's a blockage, or something is happening. But your spirit family is saying, no, it's you, group 3, that is stopping yourself from moving fully into this wonderful new beginning that wants to come in. There is big change that has been happening for you recently, maybe for a little while even. I feel like you might have been going through quite a big transformation, and your spirit family are saying that transformation time is over now. Step out of it. Don't keep yourself staying where you are, because this new beginning is beckoning you. Don't stop yourself any longer. Set yourself free like the dove and take flight, my lovelies. Take flight. Let's get some cards. Too many there. To find out what we'll do is get Spirit's advice on what action you can take, what you need to do. That one. 33, truth. Look at that, 2 doves. What are the chances of that, group 3? 2 doves. So this is the action that you need to take. Focus on what you know in your heart is the truth. Because you know, don't you, group 3? You know what is in your heart. You know what it is that you want to do. You know what you need to do in this new beginning. And your spirit family are saying, focus on that. Because what's in your heart, that's what's right. That's the truth that's in your heart. I also feel that your guides are giving you a lot of help with like messages or showing you signs or certain synchronistic numbers. So you might be seeing, I'm getting the number 3 here. You might be seeing 3. Okay. We have got 25 registration plate and 4 of clubs building. 3, 3, 3, and that adds up to 3. That's a 12, which adds up to 3. That's like this expansive energy. Okay, group 3, and you are group 3. So look for the number 3 cropping up for you. Look for white feathers and doves. I saw a couple of doves yesterday, actually. So this is the what you can take action on, what will help you. This is Spirit's advice here. So this registration plate, as I say, I just mentioned it, didn't I, about taking notice of signs, and the numbers, especially number 3 and number 33, and even 333 could be very relevant for you, group 3. So have a look. I don't know if you notice car registration plates. I see them every day and they always give me messages and signs. You might see, if you're any good at anagrams, where you rearrange the letters into a word, you might see words that will help you. Like, for example, go. Go, go. That is telling you to move ahead. You might see new. What else could you might see the word key, because the dove is carrying the key there. Key came up in the last reading, actually. The key is a number that it's a word, a symbol, that unlocks things, and it brings in solutions and answers. So look for the signs that are relevant for you, because everybody sees different things, don't they, depending on where they live and what their environment is and what sort of signs show up. But also notice if you're hearing things as well. If you're getting like repetitive thoughts that are going over and over. And I'm not talking about the negative ones that are trying to talk you out of this new beginning. I'm talking about the positive ones that feel like they're words of encouragement. That's what you need to take notice of. And if you overhear something, listen to if any of those words are relevant to your situation. If you hear a song playing somewhere, listen to the lyrics, because that could be relevant for what you're going through. That's often one of the best ways for Spirit to communicate with us is through the signs and the synchronicities. Okay, so with this 4 of Clubs building card here, I'm getting the message here that this is about you trusting yourself, trusting your inner knowing, trusting these inner words that are helping you to build on your inner power. I'm getting the sense that I'm being shown this image of you having your feet planted firmly on the ground, being very grounded, remembering to ground yourself into your body if your mind tries to get you carried away down unhelpful thoughts, down dark paths that aren't helping you at all. Maybe, trying to get you to go into a state of fear or panic or anxiety over this new beginning, because your spirit family is saying you've been getting yourself ready for this for a long time. You've got the foundation there already. You've been doing the inner work to move into this new beginning, okay, whatever this is. And whatever this is, because you've got this dove energy showing up twice, I feel that that's very relevant for you, group 3, that you are going to be moving into this time of more inner peace and trusting yourself and trusting Spirit more. The dove energy is peace and clarity and truth, and you've got the truth card there. So I feel that the message here is to really trust your inner knowing, what your inner senses are saying to you. Really trust yourself. Let's get some more cards. That one wanted to pop out, didn't it? That relate to what is coming in for you. The next influence. Oh, that's interesting. The flies card, because that relates to distracting distracting thoughts. The flies, when the flies are buzzing around, they're doing that to make you aware of any distractions that you've got going on in your life externally, things that you're using to distract yourself from dealing with anything, but also to do with unhelpful thoughts. The flies are great for drawing our attention to that. If you've got any flies in your environment at the moment that are bothering you, they are drawing your attention to what's going on in your mind, and they're just reminding you to take control of your thoughts, okay? So the energy that is coming in for you, the influence here, this 37 gateway card is wonderful, considering that these other cards that you've got here, because this is about you being more in tune with your sixth sense, your inner knowing. This is about you really connecting with that, with your spiritual self, with connecting with Spirit. For some of you that engage in meditation and connecting with Spirit, this is about getting clear insight. Don't forget, I've got my new channel, Guided Meditations. If you want to connect with Spirit, there is a meditation on there to do that. This this gateway card also relates to like a big expansion of a sixth sense ability. So this is you really tuning into your intuition and trusting it more and it being clearer. You know, this is about you overcoming these like negative influences in the mind and any doubt that you've got. This is like you really, really trusting yourself. As I said here with these cards and this number 4 building card, you have been working on creating a strong inner foundation for yourself so that you can really trust yourself. And I feel that you're stepping into that, but you've been a little bit afraid with this new beginning, haven't you? And you've just been holding yourself back out of fear, haven't you, Group 3? But it's time now to move forward into it, because 37, that is another number 1 energy. Okay. So this is this new beginning coming in where you are trusting yourself more, where you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting spirit, you're trusting your guides. This is this new expansive energy. Also, be aware if you get any like spiritual experiences that happen during meditation, or even if you're out in nature, or if you have any dreams that really stand out to you, have a look at the meaning of the dreams, because all of that is going to bring you information that is really helpful in this new beginning that you have already moved into but are afraid to. It's like you've taken the step through the doorway onto the new path, but you're afraid to keep taking steps. It's you holding yourself back though. Something's holding yourself back, holding you back, but it's you. It's just a past part of yourself that is afraid of this new beginning, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing for you, Group 3. I hope you know that. So this other card here, we've got the King of Clubs, brave and assertive. With this being next to the Flies card, this is what I see here with you, really taking control of your mind and your thoughts and not letting your mind and your thoughts control you. This is about you saying no to those unhelpful thoughts, no to anything in your mind that is holding you back, that is trying to make you feel afraid, that is trying to keep you small. This is you stepping into this position of inner empowerment where you know yourself, where you trust yourself, where you are not afraid. This is about you really stepping forward onto this new path and becoming the leader of your life. You know, this is about you moving forward with confidence and bravery and not being afraid. So this is the energy that is coming in for you. Let's get some more cards that relate to what else will help you. See what else your spirit family want to say to you of what will help you. We'll have that one. 26 Harvest, fantastic. That was a really good card to get. One of these. $11 broken egg. That one wants to pop out. King of Hearts, tenacious and protective. I think those have both been out in previous readings, but I think they might have even have come out together. Now I notice you've got a Queen and 2 Kings. These 2 King energies, this is very much about you really needing to step into your power, Group 3, and not be afraid and not let any kind of worries or anxieties stop you from moving ahead, because what you're moving into is going to bring a lot of abundance into your life, not just with I'm not just talking about like material abundance, but that could well come in for you depending what this new beginning is. But this is also to do with you like using everything that you've gathered so far, all of your experience, your knowledge, your wisdom, your skills and abilities. This is about you finally reaping the rewards from that. And this is also about you feeling fulfilled and satisfied and feeling like joy and contentment. There is, whatever this new beginning relates to you, whatever this is, this new beginning, it is going to bring you what you want, what you have wanted in your life. So what will help you the most here, this is Spirit saying, focus on this. Focus on the fact that this is what you've been working towards for a long time. This new beginning that you've moved into, this has been a long time coming for you. You have been getting ready for this, preparing for this for a very long time. You've been building a strong foundation within yourself so that you can walk on this strong foundation and it won't collapse. So this new beginning that you're moving into, it isn't going to collapse. It's not a castle that's been built in the sky. It is on solid ground, and it is going to bring you what you have been hoping for and so much more. This lovely harvest card. This is like something that is destined for you. It's part of your soul contract. It's part of what you've been working towards in other lifetimes. It's part of what your spirit family have been helping you with for a really long time. Okay. So trust yourself and move into this king energy, because I feel that you're kind of too much in the queen energy, the feminine energy, but too much where you might have become too receptive, holding yourself back, waiting for too long, being too cautious, not trusting your intuition enough, not trusting yourself enough. So this king energy here now is you needing to trust yourself, that you've got what you need, that you are ready to go, and your spirit family is saying it is time you took those steps. This broken egg card is giving me the sense that you might have still been worrying about pleasing other people, satisfying other people's needs, worrying that you might let other people down if you go into this new beginning. There's something to do with other people's stuff that I'm picking up from this card here. So your spirit family is saying, let go of that. You need to focus on doing you, doing your thing, and doing what is right for you. You can't keep trying to do things for other people when you aren't doing what is right for you. Focus on doing what is right for you first, because that will then help other people. Do you know what I mean? So just let go of these burdens that you've put on yourself that you think other people are expecting of you. If you think that other people are expecting you to do this or be like that or say this or whatever this relates to, this broken egg card, let go of that. Spirit is saying, let it go. People will understand. If you've got to end a situation, people will understand. Spirit's saying you're moving into something that is much better, and it's much more you, and that ultimately is going to be better for everyone. Okay, this King of Hearts card, this is about you being really kind to yourself first of all, because it's the heart energy, it's the King of the Heart. So Spirit is saying be kind to yourself. Okay, allow your heart to open fully, and don't be afraid of what this new situation is going to bring you, because it is leading you to your harvest of what it is that you've been wanting. So keep your heart open as you move fully into this new beginning, and don't worry about what you think other people are going to think or what they're expecting of you. Let go of that and focus on doing what feels right and what feels good for you, Group 3. Okay, I really hope that reading has helped you. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channels and my Patreon community of animal lovers. Hope you have a fab day, and I'll see you again.